Are you A-Town down, Corey?
All day.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing A-Town Down Under from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory.
All the potential in the world, but unfortunately, a bad attitude too. Look, if nothing else, you have to appreciate the confidence from this superstar who is looking to flex on the living legend himself, Rey Mysterio. The living Lucha Libre legend is here.
A man who has done it all in WWE.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
There really is no challenge that can be considered impossible when it comes to Rey Mysterio. This dude has made a career out of defying the odds.
Speed, agility, and heart. Those are the first things that come to mind when Rey Mysterio is brought up.
Yeah, Cole, and that doesn't even cover everything Mysterio possesses. He's proven time and time again that he's fearless, even in the face of extreme adversity.
There's certainly no lack of adjectives when it comes to Mysterio, Corey.
And standing on the opposite side of the ring is Austin Theory. We've seen there are no depths Theory won't sink to throw his opponents off their game. What would you know about competing, Byron? Austin Theory's an expert at maximizing opportunity through attacking from the opening bell. Hazardous part of town here. On the apron. On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
There is nothing but malicious superstar looking to put the final touches. Oh, no!
Great reversal.
What a counter!
Flips the lever, shoulders down.
Cover!
Oh, turning the pin around. Hold on.
Trying to steal, hold it, oh, reverses it, shoulders down. Kicks out. Oh, look at this, reverses the leverage. Counters. Cover. Turns the tables, shoulders down, and there's the kick out.
He got a little too confident with that one.
Picture perfect drop kick.
We know Theory has talent beyond his years, but Theory's brand of mind games and trash talk won't work on Rey. So how does Theory take the legendary luchador down?
Theory has to flex his monster power to manhandle Rey and keep him on the ground. Beat Rey up. Don't let him get going. He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
He has him lined right in his sights.
Uh-oh, check out the Arabian press.
Pinpoint precision, right on target.
And Theory able to adapt.
Brainbuster across the knee.
And Theory is showing us what he can do here. No wasted motion on that one.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Austin looking to embarrass his opponent. He's in a very bad spot, totally out of it.
From the top.
Middle drop kick finds its mark.
Well, can he put it away? And he easily stops the ref's count.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Oh, setting them up.
Yes, Destroyer connects. Duck down, Rey's flexing that lucha style.
Whoa.
Beautiful drop kick. Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Delivers the Bulldog.
Trying to end this match here and now.
Kicks out at just one.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game. Austin Theory about to take his opponent.
It's A-Town down. Will that clinch it for Theory?
No way. No way.
Incredible. The big heart of Rey Mysterio shining through in the clutch.
And for a silver spoon kid like Theory, you have to think he's getting more frustrated by the second. His body is showing the effects of this match.
Theory very clearly on a high after delivering that maneuver. Soaring.
Making a molten apple with the pin.
There's two. No, stops the count at two.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. Oh, I heard a snap. Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
Unmitigated demonstration of power.
Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio. And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Kick to the gut. I have a theory what's coming next.
Mysterio felt that, and I think he's done.
Two. And a kick out.
A kick out. We're seeing a never say die attitude of Rey Mysterio.
And Theory clearly thought he had it there. He might have to consider a new strategy at this point.
Unbelievable. Rey finding a way to level up, and Theory meeting him where he stands.
I can't believe Mysterio and Theory can compete in any capacity.
And Rey now with a
Big boy frog splash.
Mysterio can seal it here.
And finally, he picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio.
What a victory by Rey Mysterio. Theory kept up with Rey for most of the match, but couldn't come up with the defensive counter when he needed it.
Rey endured a hell of a fight, but pulled this out. Make no mistake about it. Mysterio sends a message to Theory with this victory.
Respect to Theory. He hung with an all-time great. But Rey Mysterio showed he might be a Hall of Famer, but he still has plenty of magic left.
Bray Wyatt has given himself over to the Fiend.
One of the most malicious, venomous, bizarre superstars in WWE history. There is no one as dangerous as the Fiend.
Particularly considering the unmatched mental warfare utilized by the Fiend.
The Fiend's presence just nothing short of disturbing.
And I'm sorry, but that mask is downright nightmare fuel.
In this case, I agree with you, Corey.
truly electrifying arrival.
And now, here's the final boss of WWE.
The Rock sits on top of the mountain here in WWE for almost 3 decades. The Rock has been dominance personified.
And his opponent, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
From the Brahma Bull to the Great One to the final boss.
Well, nicknames may change, but dominance does not. Still one of the very best.
And according to The Rock, no one is better.
Is he wrong?
Gentlemen, you are looking at confidence on another level.
Exactly where it should be.
Some of this crowd seems to agree. I can only imagine what kind of demented things the Fiend has on his mind here tonight.
I don't even want to think about it, Michael, because it's never just physical with the Fiend. He's all about imposing mental anguish, too.
Breaking down the competition piece by piece. Bray Wyatt is not one to take lightly in any form, but this is something else.
But to be in the ring with The Rock is to be in the ring with the final boss. It doesn't get more electric. It doesn't get more intense.
Yeah, The Rock has only become more vicious, and he's not afraid to do whatever it takes to win. In fact, he thinks he's already entitled to win. Cocky for sure, but definitely still dangerous.
Boom!
With authority.
And a quick pin attempt. Gets his shoulder up right before 2.
Definitely looks in a hurry to finish things. Vicious right forearm.
Sheesh, a painful looking chop.
Lands in the drop zone. Completely steamrolled. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Face buster!
Bam! It's going to be agonizing for the arm. Oh, my goodness.
You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Corey, what even is the strategy when taking on the seemingly unstoppable Fiend?
Well, the Fiend might not have obvious weaknesses, Cole, but he can be stopped. You need to remain relentless, though. The moment you stop fighting is the moment the Fiend has you beat.
And he slides him back to the mat. Oh, electrifying offense from the Brahma. Here's the cover.
Could be it.
And quick getting the arm up.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Piercing the throat.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
He's able to counter that. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Chains of the USSR with a hammer and sickle.
to watch.
Looking vulnerable now, guys.
Continuing to attack the neck. Draped over the top rope. Counter by The Rock.
What a counter.
Taking down their opponent, looking to step through.
The sharpshooter is applied.
Trying.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Right to the leg. The People's Champ! Are you ready for the most electrifying move in all of entertainment? The People's Elbow! Does Fiend have any fight left?
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
Only two?
Unreal. Unreal to kick out there.
Not only unlikely, downright extraordinary.
That usually finishes most men. The Rock has to be frustrated, not getting the fall. Getting back into the ring now. Nice takedown. Stack them up. Beautiful. Might sneak one. That will end it.
Here is your winner, The
A surprisingly fast victory here tonight.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly worked. Here comes the gold medalist.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
And hey, everybody, don't pay any attention to those chants. Kurt Angle rules.
Not according to the crowd, Corey.
Angle never let it get to him.
Kurt Angle is the definition of an in-ring technician.
.6'4", 350 pounds of
And
range.
his opponent, representing the Usos from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, the Samoan Bulldozer, Umaga.
Umaga has experience with championship reigns and handing out plenty of pain.
One of the most ferocious superstars we've ever seen. Period. Going to go one-on-one with an amateur gold medalist caliber athlete. Here we have Umaga, a Samoan warrior from an iconic dynasty who's ready to dismantle another human being.
Umaga is a rare type of monster who's as powerful as he is agile. This is a fury that cannot be controlled and cannot be kept down.
This entity, this being, is a predator, one who it's almost impossible to survive an attack from.
And there's a big match feel with Kurt Angle in the ring, one of the hardest superstars to keep down.
Unyielding in every aspect, Angle has to be one of the toughest opponents you can face. An absolute master of the mat. Angle's able to find any and every way to put his opponents away.
Claw right across the face. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.
Transitioning right into the wrist lock.
Textbook arm drag.
From the top.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. Gets the shoulder up after one.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two.
Oh, God.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Oh, looking to cripple the leg.
Corey, what aspects of Angle's game can give him the advantage tonight in this matchup?
Kurt Angle's physical conditioning and mat game are unmatched. Kurt needs to keep this ground-based and use his speed and technique to weaken his opponent's limbs to set up for his many submission attacks.
Oh, no. It's never good when Umaga has that look in his eyes.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Oh, my! Overwhelming offense now from Umaga.
Umaga is showing no mercy out there.
Vicious right forearm. Goes into the corner.
Forearm to the kidneys!
Uh-oh. Watch out. Oh, tossed hard into the ring post.
Oh, dear. This doesn't look good.
Alley-oop!
Waistlock applied, but their opponent.
Big right hand.
Kurt able to take a stand there.
Angle was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of his own in. Torturous focus on the leg in the corner.
He's looking defenseless at this stage.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Hoisted up high here. Gets slapped. Could it be? Angle is covered. He breaks the ref's count after one.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Ooh, what a punch.
That's how this is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Uh-oh, winding up. There's a Samoan spike. Ouch. Kurt's in serious danger.
Umaga wins it.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Bulldozer, Umaga!
And Angle is going to have to process this loss moving forward.
Not often we see Kurt Angle get out-wrestled, but it happens.
Michael, Corey, time to get your swag up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Street Profits from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Montez Ford.
One of the purest athletes in all of WWE, Montez Ford drops jaws each and every time he hits the ring.
Ford has some of the most unbelievable hang time you will ever see. He is an insanely gifted athlete.
With his athleticism and undeniable star power, there's no doubt the sky's the limit for Ford.
The WWE Universe is on its feet for the American Nightmare.
Despite knowing that he's got a huge target on his back, Cody is still pumped up.
Well, Byron, that's because Cody has worked his entire life to reach this point. Rhodes is extremely comfortable taking heavy fire.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
The Rhodes name means he was born with this business in his blood. He's finally been able to tap into that, and we are now witnessing his full capabilities.
Indeed, Corey, the American Nightmare has become a reality.
For everything Rhodes has accomplished during his tenures in WWE, he's made his mark across the wrestling world.
And we're set with the American Nightmare in action. Cody finished his story at WrestleMania in epic fashion. Now it's time for Rhodes to write his next great story.
Well, the American Nightmare knows about setting off fireworks and making history, but Cody also knows the fight doesn't end there. It starts there.
Cody proudly carries the flag of WWE's new era, but he knows the pressure sits on his shoulders to define what that means.
And then we've got Montez Ford across the ring, who's most likely about to go all out in this one.
That's what Tez is all about, Corey. We know he wants to smoke, and he's not going to be shy about it. Getting out and now locking in the side headlock.
Shifting into a top wrist lock now.
Gets out and goes on the offensive with a hammerlock.
Able to bring the opponent down and now applies a chin lock.
Good transition into the armbar. Drag, takedown. Got them off their feet here. Oh, right to the throat.
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there. From the top.
Missile drop kick. Woo. Shoulders down. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
He's far from finished. motivation.
Cody clearly not the only one with something to prove in this fight.
Montez certainly wasn't fooling around with that attack.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Athletically and in terms of skill, Cody Rhodes really seems like the complete package. That doesn't leave an opponent much room to find the advantage.
Well, it certainly doesn't make it easy, but Rhodes isn't unbeatable in the ring. My recommendation would be to push this match in directions Cody doesn't want to go. Get savage, get chaotic. Make Cody uncomfortable by not letting him take control of this match.
Oh, clothesline! I don't know if Cody can withstand much more of this.
Yeah, Cody's looking a little uncomfortable and not in control at all.
Down, brutal.
Not looking good in this position.
Just bounced that face like a basketball.
I think he really felt that one.
Cody taking no opportunity for granted.
Dark matter. Straight into the pin. No, he kicks out.
Not getting to two at this point has got to say something.
Look at this, hooked up. Lay out DDT. Oh, needed a jaw. And now he's back into the ring. Cody retaliates.
Powerbomb position. Going down, punches and counters out.
Metal rope forearm on point. Incoming.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
He's zoning in. Has something big in store.
Setting up for something here. Targeting the throat there.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Ooh. Right to the knee, round and round. Ruthless. Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here. Rhodes has his opponent hooked.
Looking to put his opponent on Dream Street. Crossroads.
And then quickly the cover.
Two. An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Montez Ford looking rattled by this loss.
It's surprising to see Montez come up short. Tonight, he just didn't look like he brought his A game.
Whether it's on the big screen or in the squared circle, The Rock loves to have the spotlight on him.
Wherever The Rock goes, he is the main attraction, the moneymaker. He doesn't know how not to succeed.
I'm sure the Great One thinks this match will just be another one of his great successes.
Yeah, in position on the other side of the ring is one of the greatest masks of all time. While he's known for his high-flying luchador style, don't think Mysterio is afraid to go toe-to-toe and slug it out.
Yeah, Corey, while he often leaves the WWE Universe in collective awe with his aerial assaults, he can often leave his opponents gasping for...
Shoulders down. He kicks out before three.
Really taking the lion's share of the 3 count there.
And Rey Mysterio connected nicely right there. The Rock hoping to head this attack off at the pass.
The millions are hoping The Rock can come back here. Locks up.
Being traded to the ropes here. Good display of power. Locking up with one another.
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
Body wipes them out. That was definitely an attempt to take off some of The Rock's shine there.
Rey displaying his utter mastery of the Lucha Libre arts with that maneuver.
Any advice for taking on the most electrifying man in all of entertainment? How do you combat a superstar that is one of the biggest names on the planet?
I'd attack The Rock's ego. Seriously, show him some blatant disrespect. Sure, it'll get The Rock angry, but it also might make him sloppy. Then he'll be a slightly softer target.
He's going up. Back into the ring here.
From the top. Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Forearm club.
Neckbreaker.
Boom.
Up on their shoulders. Down in a hurry. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Quick strike to the lower body.
Boom!
Just mounted with punches and a stop to the gut, too.
Driven right into the post. Blasted into the steel steps. Target in the arm now. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Cranking the head. The Rock is laying the smack it down.
Showing exactly why he's the great one.
I'm taking a bit of a breath. And it's all over. The Rock is your winner.
Here is your winner, The Rock!
A countout is always a tough way to lose.
Not the win they wanted, but it's a win nonetheless.
This one's underway, and it's go time for Cody Rhodes. Cody's such a professional that he must remember to not be too respectful when battling an opponent.
I agree with you, Cole. Cody prides himself on leading by example, but in this game, you have to know when to fight fire with fire.
We've seen how adrenaline gives Cody the ability to dig down deep, and now the American Nightmare will reach that next level when the situation calls for it.
But none of that matters to Umaga, as the only thing he can...
Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win.
No trouble kicking out of that one. Likely just trying to sap out some energy with that cover. Collar and elbow. Disrespectful shove there.
Off the rope.
Springboard roundhouse. Good night.
Into a monkey flip. What an unexpected show of strength from that attack. The arm getting pummeled.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Trying to take the arm one way or another.
The arm is cinched in tight, right where it can cause the...
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Cody Rhodes aiming for a big win here. How's he going to make that happen, Corey?
By putting one foot in front of the other and just doing what he does, Cole. Winning in the ring is in Cody's blood. It's a natural instinct. All Cody has to do is be himself. Keep doing what he does, and he'll find a way to make it happen.
I don't know if Umaga can withstand much more of this.
This is Cody Rhodes doing what he does. He knows what to do and when to do it to chase after the win in the ring.
Grabbing a hold of the arm. Oh, hip drop. Trying to fight with a hurt arm is no easy task. He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
Gets lifted into position.
Oh, my, sent flying.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Has their opponent down. Oh, clutch.
It'll break someone's back and make them humble. Camel clutch applied. They're not going to last long here.
Wait. The grip is broken.
Strikes with a kick.
Quick back elbow detours that offense.
High level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it. Rearing way back.
Boom! Samoan spike. Terrible position for Rhodes.
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Cody Rhodes with a defiant kick out, simply refusing to stay down.
And now the Samoan Bulldozer are going to have to dig a little deeper to close this one out.
Oh, right on the arm.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Umaga bringing forth the explosive.
Here it comes!
Samoan spike.
We've seen that win matches for Umaga.
Cover. And he's still in the game.
The never-ending fight in Cody Rhodes. Absolutely undeniable right now.
And I think we all know this is only going to make a monster like Umaga even angrier. The intensity of Umaga. He turns it around on Umaga. What a vicious shot. Oh, man, that definitely opened him up.
Look out, there is blood in the water.
Following it up with the cover, giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
What a forearm.
Hoisted up. Nice suplex.
Cody looking to wrap this one up.
Rhodes looking to end this. Crossroads. And Umaga's laid out.
Cover, we have a cover.
2 count and a kick out. No one saw that coming.
If a kick out like that isn't a wake-up call as to the kind of monster.
Way too
Diving moonsault.
Neither one of these men are showing any signs of staying down.
Yeah, but it can't last much longer at this pace.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him. Cody Rhodes trying to hang in, but I think Cody may tap Byron. And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
From way...
Umaga with a reverse.
Taking flight.
Diving double axe handle.
He might have him.
Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Bulldozer, Umaga!
Cody Rhodes going down in defeat.
I never had any doubt that Umaga could bulldoze his way to this victory.
The Brahma Bull is here.
Final boss mode engaged.
The multi-time world champion. An undisputed all-time great.
And here to ensure his unprecedented dominance in the ring remains intact.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
And we know The Rock is always looking to bring more glory to his family while growing his own personal legacy.
Thinks no one is on his or his family's level. The Rock is in a class all his own. That's what makes him the final boss.
A point proven many times over throughout an illustrious career. And The Rock has come back to prove it again. Here comes trouble, straight from the island of Samoa.
And his opponent, representing the Usos from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, the Samoan Bulldozer, Umaga!
Umaga can be translated to mean either the beginning or end.
Well, that's because when you face Umaga, it is the beginning of the end.
This competitor has the pressure of the world on his shoulders, not only facing The Rock, but also...
This is going to be a brutal match with Umaga in action here.
Yeah, Michael, there's no telling what kind of savagery the Samoan Bulldozer has in store for his opponent tonight. All I know is that there's always the imminent threat of that Samoan spike.
Yeah, Byron, no telling where or when he'll unleash that devastating blow.
Your perspective changes when the Great One is on the other side of the ring. No one brings it like The Rock.
I hope so, Corey. It's his catchphrase after all. Trying to get down with The Rock move for move is foolish.
Up and over. Here's the trademark intense offense of The Rock.
Yeah, somehow Umaga has to turn the tide.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut. Double axe handle. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Umaga is in a distressing spot.
And The Rock's opponent is looking like it
From the middle rope. What a splash. Here's the pin. Just gets the shoulder up.
That was a long 2 count there.
Umaga seems to be fueled by a passion to destroy anyone that stands in his way. Corey, I imagine that type of vicious mentality can cloud your judgment.
Yeah, Colton, that's often the case for Umaga. It's like he's always seeing red, for better or worse. I don't know if this'll do it. Umaga!
Samoan spike! Will that do it for Umaga?
Going for the pin. Oh, and he just kicked out.
What? Guys, I really thought The Rock was about to be beat.
And I think we all know this is only going to make a monster like Umaga even angrier.
Thunderous headbutt.
I also think The Rock is bleeding now, guys.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. Stomping down. And The Rock got cut down to size there.
That's the kind of ability Umaga is looking to show tonight.
A completely relentless attack from Umaga.
And we're seeing a clear-headed, focused Umaga here. Even more dangerous than ever.
Climbing up those ropes now.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
This pin could put The Rock away for good.
3, no! Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Has their opponent down.
Camel clutch locked in, agonizing submission hold.
Here's the great one, nearing the point of giving up.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
That unraveled on Umaga.
The Rock finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
He's still in this, and he's making sure everyone knows that.
Right in the face.
My God. Hooked up.
DDT.
Double axe handle.
The Rock digging deeper to the playbook.
The sharpshooter. He's in a bad position now.
Resisting his...
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
You better get out of the way when the Samoan bulldozer comes at you like that. Umaga's lining up to finish this off.
Uh-oh. Counter. What?
Uh-oh. About the bottom.
Umaga looks out of it.
Cover. And they're still in this.
There is not a more terrifying sight than Umaga kicking out after you hit him with your best shot.
The Rock has cut some corners in the past, and he might be desperate enough to do it again after that kick out, guys.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. Ooh, he fends that off. Caught in the elbow. Tripling attack on the knee.
Strong knee connects.
From the middle rope. Oh, a splash.
Shoulders down, going for the win.
Kicks out.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Agonizing. Good Lord, that's the power of Umaga.
And right away into the pin. 2. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Bulldozer, Umaga!
The Rock's going to have to go back to the game plan here, figure out just what went wrong.
I definitely hope I never end up in Umaga's way.
Yeah, if the Samoan Bulldozer had his sights set on you, Saxton, we'd be scraping you up off the floor for weeks. No thanks.